Hello everybody, welcome to a special unboxing / beginner's Switch guide. We've got a lot to cover and a lot to open. Now, I've bought a lot of these separately over the course of a little bit, but I was waiting on this bad boy to come in as my first Switch experience, and I'd like to unbox that for you guys today. So, I know you want to see the Switch first, and the accessories probably last, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna tease you guys, so we'll cover a little bit of these later. First off is the Switch box itself. Now, I did pre-order this because I wasn't sure how many, but when I was actually at the store, they had like a ton of them. But anyway, this is the back, well, I believe this is the back of the artwork on the box, and this is the front, and it actually tells you what you get in it. It's a lot of stuff. You can kind of see right here briefly of what it is. It's probably out of focus, but basically you get the Switch console itself, you get these exclusive red Mario Joy-Cons left and right, you get the little wrist strap things that come on the sides of it, you do get this holder for the Joy-Cons to make it more of a controller feel, but what you also get is, well, you get an HDMI and the AC power as well, and the dock, but you also get a special Mario case, but I've actually bought my own because this was before I actually knew about the bundle, but I'll review that for you guys too. And it also gives you a digital copy of the game, not a physical copy. That's important. If you're a physical wanting owner, you might have to buy it separately and then just return it or something later. I don't know. And it also comes with, that's pretty much it. So anyway, it is not a discounted bundle, by the way. If you think you're saving money on this, you're actually kind of losing money because a lot of people don't want the Mario case, the Mario Odyssey themed case, but they're charging you $20 for it. So if you have your own case and don't care about it, or don't care about the red Joy-Cons, then just forget about it. Don't buy the bundle, because that's pretty much the only reason to buy this bundle is for these red Joy-Cons. Everything else you can get separately, and it costs just about the same amount of money anyway. So it's not discounted. Keep that in mind. Anyway, real quick, what else I'll be reviewing is the rest of the stuff is kind of like a beginner's guide for accessories or must-have accessories and things when you're buying a Switch for the first time like me. So the first thing you definitely want to buy is a protector case. Now, the kind I got is Screen Protector AM film. It's a 2-pack for glass. It's also, I always check reviews and stuff before I buy products, but this one is of course scratch resistant, 9H hardness, 0 bubbles, ultra clean, and it was pretty cheap actually. I refuse to spend more than say $15 for protectors because it just doesn't make any sense, and you can find really good ones without it. So this was rated like 4 or 5 stars, and here it is real quick for you guys. Take a look at. The next thing is kind of a must-have is a micro SD card. Now the one I bought is 128 gigs, as you can see, and full HD video, pretty much standard. But since the system itself comes with a 32 gig, I believe, and some of the Switch games themselves are at least 5 gigs or more, you're definitely going to want to pick this up if you're going to be downloading titles. The next thing I got, well, that's kind of optional, but the next thing I considered a must-have is probably the Switch Pro controller. Now, I did buy a Wii U Switch, a Wii U Pro controller not too long ago, and they're not compatible with each other, so I was like, crap, so now I gotta buy this one too, and they're pretty much identical, although there's a little few differences, and maybe I'll show them off as well, but that's kind of a must-have. The other things I got are optional. Real quick, this is the case I got for it. It's actually a Butterfox Switch case, red and black. They have like, I think 7 different colors or something, but this is the red and black one because I knew I was getting the Mario Odyssey at that time, so I was like, well, you know what, I'll theme it, I'll make it red and black, so. The next thing I got was kind of, I think it's a Best Buy exclusive, but it's the new play stand. So without having to use the crappy stand that the Switch itself comes with, this is a unique stand that kind of gives you 3 different levels of height, and it allows you to still charge the device and keep it upright while playing. So it's kind of like an enhanced version of this one, except it still allows you to charge it, and it gives you different levels so you can see the back. I know it's blurry, sorry. Then the last thing I got was another Switch, another Best Buy kind of exclusive item from their Insignia brand. These are the Joy-Con charging station. Now, I didn't really care about how the Joy-Cons were charged. I think I was originally going to get that controller that could charge it while you play. But when I saw this, I was like, holy crap, this looks way cooler. Check this out. This is the Best Buy version. It's kind of like a giant pod, and you can fit all 4 Joy-Con controllers on the sides of it, as well as the Pro Controller. It has an outlet for the Pro Controller. And I think it comes with the cord too, which is kind of a bonus. But look at that. So anyway, I'll show that off later. Now I hurt my neck, but from earlier, so I won't be able to turn as much, but let's put these aside and let's get into the Switch device itself, and then I'll open up these and show you those real quick. So anyway, here's the Switch itself. It's actually a smaller box. It feels about the same, maybe a little bit lighter, but it's actually a smaller box than the original Switch, which is a plus. And I'm actually going to keep this box too, because it's nice. So anyway, there's no seals or anything, just underneath pops it off, and the whole thing kind of lifts up for you like this. Now this is my first Switch and unboxing as well, so this is gonna be new for me too. Anyway, this is what you get at the top. This lifts off. I guess we'll just cover it as we go. So the first thing is obviously the Switch device itself. Pretty cool, comes in a nice little sleeve. And before I actually finger this thing to hell, because I gotta get the screen protector on it, I'm gonna be very careful with it. On the sides are where the Joy-Cons go. You probably can't see that. On the top, you know, you got your power, looks like volume. The game card goes up here at the top as well. Beneath of it, it's got the dock holes, as well as the charging cable for it down here as well. The whole thing feels just about the same as a tablet would, really. I mean, there's nothing special about it. There we go. Set that to the side. Then you've got the red Joy-Cons. Now, a lot of people have wondered what color are these, because they did come out with these neon reds, and to me, they kind of look trashy. But these ones are a much darker red, and actually, they don't feel as flimsy, I guess, as some of the other things I felt, but you know, they feel very kind of comfortable. It'll grow on me. Again, this is my first Switch. I've been putting it off for a while until they had a bundle. Let me get the other one for you real quick, and then I'll hold them up. So here you go. Left and right, there's the color. A nice, solid Mario color. Very nice. And it's not neon, and it's not see-through or anything. It's a solid, very sturdy, well-made device. Alright. I think that's it. Yeah, feels like it. Alright, what else we got in here? Oh, it's the Mario Odyssey case. Now, again, I said that this isn't free. They actually include $20 in this bundle for this case. So you'd think it would be good, but it's actually pretty cheap. And, you know, the only thing I like about it is actually kind of what it feels like. Here you go. It's a matching red. It's a little bit brighter than the Joy-Cons themselves. And here's the back. Nothing too fancy. Let me open it up for you guys. I think this only fits... Oh, wow. Okay, well, it kind of... Okay, so I've seen this type of case before. I think this is just their standard Nintendo one, but with a Mario Odyssey skin on it. But anyway, so it's got like a felt material inside. It's got this one flap. Here's a little pouch for like your Joy-Cons or wires, and it's wide enough that it'll fit your Switch plus the Joy-Cons on the sides. I'm not really sure why it's like that. I mean, again, this is my first Switch, so I don't know. It's nothing too special, and they charge you 20 bucks for it, so you decide if it's actually worth it. I'll show you my other one actually right now to compare to. So this Switch case, I believe, was cheaper than $20 by far. I think this was like $10 or something. Anyway, so this is what you get for $10 versus what you get for $20. 10, 20. All right, so this is the, what did I say, the butterfly or butterfox case. It's already got a handle with a rather leathery guard on top. The material itself is actually harder, especially around the corners and edges, so it's more sturdy. It's actually got these raised little legs. I don't know why, but it's got them. And let's open it up. It's also red and black, so it does match. And inside, we've got, holy crap, more stuff. So it's got a nylon pouch on the side, built in. It's got 10 game card cases or SD card little holders, so you can stick your game in there. And it's got another one, so another set of 10. Look at that. So we got 2. 1, 2. So that's 20 games you could fit in here. Plus another strap back here for the device. And it just feels more sturdy, so you get a lot more bang for your buck, it seems. And, ugh, don't smell it. But anyway, $10 or less, $20 or less. You decide. Alright, more garbage. Here's the download to the Mario Odyssey. I don't think there's a code necessarily in it. I think you have to like register and stuff. Oh yeah, they blip it out anyway, so you guys won't be able to see it. Psych! That's pretty much it for that. What else we got in here? This is the Joy-Con controller makeshift thing. Now, it's so weird that you can't charge the Joy-Cons with this. Like, they make you buy another one. But anyway, this is it. It's kind of standard. And the Joy-Cons, I'm sure, I'm probably gonna break these things just jamming them in there. In fact, they don't even feel like they go that way, but they have to go that way. How does it get in there? Oh my god. What the hell? Oh, you gotta really slide that thing in. You can't shorthand that at all. Anyway, this is what it looks like with the red Joy-Cons on it. Pretty snazzy. Alright. I have too much fun with these. What else you got? You got the standard HDMI cable. Nothing too special. You got the Nintendo authentic charging cable. And I'm not gonna unwrap it. You guys have seen charging cables before. And what's this? This is one of the little straps. These are the little straps that go on the sides of the Joy-Cons. Nothing too special. Sorry if it's out of focus. And then the dock. Now, again, the reason why I didn't buy a Switch to begin with is because when I read about some of the hardware issues they had, like with scratching the Switch itself and different issues with charging, I was kind of waiting for them to either make another model to fix those issues or just to have a cool bundle, and it turns out this was the cool bundle. And anyway, here's the dock. I'm sure you guys have seen this 100 times, but here you go. Again, it's got this cool, I don't know, it's like a vent, I don't know. Nothing underneath. On the side is where your USB cables go. And they did do an update recently to include the Switch adapter. I mean, not the Switch adapter. The GameCube controller adapter. And I do have that. And I believe that's where it would go. And pretty much nothing else. Just slides in the top there. And that's it. Nothing else. That's what you get. You get what you pay for, I guess. Anyway, let's go over some of the accessories for you real quick, too. The first accessory, I guess I'll go over the, well, we got the controller. I'm not going to do the glass because that's boring and takes forever. I guess we'll go over the play stand real quick. So, I'm not keeping any of these boxes. Fuck it. Oh my god. I'm just going to tear into these things because, oh my god. Alright. Worry about that clean up later. Anyway, this is the display, Switch display. Oh, okay. So, oh, I had it backwards. Wait, no. This is the right way. Okay, so it's got little grooves. I don't know if you can see them, but there's 3 height grooves. And this little tray goes in each of those, so it can stand upright. And it's got a hole underneath right here. Where was I pointing? Oh yeah, right here. So you can charge the device while not in use. Now I'm not gonna put it on there or anything, but you know, it sits like that and you can charge it and watch stuff without having to use the dinky little thing that they give you here, which will probably break, or I'll break it eventually. And it collapses. Another good reason I bought this was because it collapses. Look at that. Now I can fit it pretty much in probably one of those display cases I bought. Alright, we'll do the controller last. Let's open up this puppy. Alright. Oh my god. What the hell? Get off of there. It's like, oh, it's taped on the sides. Who does that? Like I said, I'm not keeping any of these boxes. I only am keeping that box, the Switch box, but not this. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, I'm also wearing red today. This is as close as Mario red as I could get. Sorry. Oh, it's kind of heavy. Ooh, instructions. Well, and more instructions. What is this? What is this shenanigans? What the hell? Why is there two? Oh, okay. One's like in Spanish. Alright, so this is the cable for charging the device, the dock itself. Standard, it's got that weird, like, little nookie thing. I know, I'm gonna leave this here and torment you guys. I'm sure you've seen people review that thing a long time. Oh man, this is heavy. What the hell? What's it been eating? Oh, this is, ooh. Alright, oh, this is cool, and it spins. Alright, so I would definitely recommend this. I think it's $30, but I got it at a discount at the time. But holy hell, this is pretty well made. I'll look at that later. So anyway, it gets charged. You put it somewhere like nearby your Switch or something. And, oh, now somebody told me that these things getting off is a pain in the ass. Ah, they're not that much of a pain. They came right out. Anyway, so it holds 4 of them. So this is another reason why I bought this was, you slide them in like so. Look at that. Yeah, we're doing it, folks. I don't think it matters where or when. But anyway, they slide into these slots so you can have all 4, and it charges them. So it's pretty cool. And to take them off, you know, you do the same thing. You just pull that little button and they come right off. See? And it has the outlet. Yeah, right here. So you can charge your Procon controller as well. Anyway, that's cool. I'm gonna leave that right here so you guys can see it. And what else? You don't really care about this. Oh, the memory card. I'm not gonna show that for you again, or open it. But basically, it's. I think the Switch can support up to. I know it's 256, but it might even be higher. But they're really expensive. So anyway, the 128 was a really good deal if you can find it cheap. Definitely buy them on sale. Do not buy these things at full price. Like, what are you thinking? They're not worth it. But buy at least 128 because you're gonna fill up your Switch really fast. So cases. The thing. Oh yeah, the I don't know if this was from Best Buy or what, but basically they had a free Mario coin whenever you pre-order the bundle. So this is the coin. Yeah, you can't see it. Figures. The front of it's just Cappy with the logo, and the back is like a globe kind of thing. It's alright. And it's heavy. It's a coin. What do you expect? Anyway, let's go over the controllers. So, good thing I brought my tools today. Real quick, I will go over these, the controller differences, because I do have the Wii U one over there, too. So I can show that. What the hell? What did I do? Ah, there we go. Now, it sucks that this thing is so expensive and is never going to go on sale. Believe me. Nintendo controllers never go on sale. Tell that to the Joy-Cons that are like 70 bucks also. Anyway, this is the USB cable that goes to the device itself. And here is the Pro controller. Alright, I'll show that for you. First, there you go. Snazzy. Whoop, almost dropped it. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit different. Looks more well made. I know they had like that secret thing inside of it that says like thank you or something like that for buying it and paying all this money for Nintendo products. Anyway, everything about this feels really good. It does feel a little bit chunkier, if that's a word, than the Wii U one. Let me go get it. I'll be right back. Okay, folks. This is the Wii U controller, the Wii U Pro controller, and this is the Switch one, if you can see. So it's a little bit more bulky. The analog sticks aren't on the top, so they're repositioned. You got one up here, but on the Switch, they reverted it to like the Xbox model. And the power, they also have this extra button beneath it. I'm not sure what that is yet. Maybe it's the power button or something. L&Rs, the Wii U one still feels light, whereas the Switch one also feels light. So, but they are different. I don't know. It's hard to say which one I like better. And the A, B, X, Y buttons. Oh god, I dropped it. But anyway, the A, B, X, Y buttons are smaller on the Wii U controller as well, while on the Switch, which is down on the floor right now, is a little bit chunkier. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I've got a lot to set up and throw away, and I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing video. Hopefully it didn't go too long, but there's a lot to cover. Tell me your thoughts below. What kind of games are you looking forward to? What are you gonna buy the bundle? Are you gonna buy them separately because you don't actually save any money unless you want this stupid case that's $20? Maybe I'll just give this to you, one of you guys. Yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching, and I will... Oh, let me tell you my favorite stuff. I didn't tell you what my favorite was. And my least favorite. Well, since I bought it, I'd probably say my least favorite is still this stupid Pro-Con controller device. More or less because you have the Pro controller, which I dropped, but so you don't really need this, and it doesn't even charge them. So this is gonna get like 0 use out of like 1 day before people buy the Pro controller or they buy the actual one that charges it. So this is probably my least favorite. And my most favorite is probably gonna be this, oh my god. It's gonna be this awesome Insignia branded charging device. Look at this thing, and it spins and it charges all 4 at once, plus the Pro controller. I mean, what else do you need? Switch, who needs it? Just you play with this thing, have your kids play with this. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.
Damn it, Shorty!